Brick Zone gain the lead. My name is Will, and this is a very special custom Spartan I've been meaning to make for a long time now. And it's special because, well, this is my Spartan that I use. So, ever since Halo 2, where you could have a primary and secondary color, I've always used olive and orange. And that's what I've called this color combination ever since, just olive and orange. Or olive and oranges. Olives and oranges, I don't know. Yeah, they're my colors, the colors I use for my Spartan in every Halo game. For the most part. Like, you know, sometimes I will change it up sometimes for fun, but I feel like this is just my signature color scheme. Just olive and orange. And I even have the weapons I like to take screenshots of with. So there's the carbine on the back there, and I'm holding a magnum, because I like the magnum a lot. And so this figure is using a bunch of different armor pieces I've just mixed together with the new interchangeable armor system Mega Bloks has going on for these new figures. So specifically, most of it is made out of the Green Scout from Alpha Series mystery packs. Really like that figure just on its own. But the chest piece there on the front, that is from the Halo Spartan from Bravo Series, actually. Just because usually I use the Mark 6 torso for my Spartan, and at the time of this video, Mega Bloks hasn't really made one. So the next best thing as a compromise that I went with was my Reach Spartan. So usually in Reach I use the default torso, and I think that's the closest one to it. So the shoulders are from, I think, the Containment Outpost set, the big one, the one with the Cyclops. And that set actually included a bunch of extra pieces which you could use to turn the zombies back into humans, I guess before they were infected. So it came with a lot of orange, which was helpful. And I think those are either Air Assault or Hazop's shoulders. I'm not sure. If anyone knows, leave it in a comment. And before I unlocked the Mark 6 armor in the Halo Reach game, I actually used those shoulder pads, like, before I even knew there was a Mark 6 armor that you could unlock. So, you know, it's kind of accurate. Really like the carbine. I always thought the carbine looked cool with just the olive and the orange. And, you know, this isn't... I mean, this is pretty close to what I want, you know? I mean, I usually go with a lighter olive. You know, maybe sometimes in games, you know, throughout the Halo games they change the colors, and sometimes the names change or the color changes slightly. I think the color I use in game might actually be drab sometimes. It's like the really light orange. But, you know, this gets the general idea across, and it really does look like my Spartan that I use. So those are the armor, those are the different pieces, the different components of Spartans I've combined to make mine. Oh, and let's not forget the head. That's a Mark 4 head, and that one I took from a Spartan from one of the Battlescapes. So it was, I think they included a lot of the 3 figures that came from a convention. I think they just repackaged them in those. So the Spartan that came with that was a similar color to this shade of olive. The head, not so much, but, you know, I thought it was pretty close, and I think it blends alright. It looks slightly darker, but... Anyway. So, for weapons, like I mentioned, he has, or I have, a carbine there, I'm holding a magnum, and an energy sword, which you can't do in-game, but you know, it's Mega Bloks, so I can do whatever I want, really. Yeah, and I like those weapons. I guess I don't use the carbine that much, but oh, I guess in Halo 3, Halo 4 sometimes. But anyway, I think the last thing that I haven't covered yet is the stripes. So, in addition to the shoulders in game that change color when you change your secondary color, you know, you also get the armor detail. Well, I guess I'm thinking of Halo 3. I guess I'm not sure if they had that in Reach or 4. But, you know, you have that band that goes across your leg and also on your helmet. So, I'm not the best at custom things. I'm not, like, really good at it or anything. Even when I was a kid, I feel like the most custom things I did was just cutting up pieces and stuff like that. So, I don't know why I'm turning it right now. I'm going to turn it back. So on the head there, you have the stripe, and on his leg there, another stripe. It's nothing special, it's not painted or anything. I literally cut out some strips of colored printing paper and glued it on with a glue stick. I know, really fancy, but you know, I think it works, and I think I like the orange that paper has, or that the paper comes in. So I'm happy with it for now. You'll definitely be seeing this guy in stop motions. Maybe not now. Definitely not now or anytime soon. But I do have plans to use my custom Spartan in like some stop motions, and definitely like my ongoing Brick Zone series. But for now, here he is. I guess a sneak peek for you guys. And he's also in like the new intro that I made with the grunt. So yeah, that pretty much does it. Overall, I'm happy with him, and I'm happy I finally did it. You know, I have other color combinations that I typically use in Halo, but like I said, this is my main one, my signature one, and just my favorite that I've stuck with over the years. And for now, until they make a Mark 6 helmet, it's the closest I'm gonna get. God, Mega Bloks needs to make the Mark 6 armor set. That's my favorite. And not the Halo 4 era style, but you know, more Halo 1 to 3. Not that I have a problem with the new one, because I've gotten used to it by now, but I like that original one. So, that about does it for this one. Leave a comment on what you think of it. You know, if it's terrible. I mean, I know some people are really good at custom things, like applying washes and paints, and just, you know, I don't have the time or skill for that, so I just use construction paper and glue, really. So yeah, comment what you think of it. What colors do you, with what you leave a comment if you want, like, you know, what colors you use, if there's any specific combination you like to use in the various games. Like or dislike the video depending on if you liked it or if you disliked it and how I can improve. And head on over to videos or my other videos and check out some reviews, stop motions, or speed builds. Okay, thanks.